Morning, everyone. It's a great pleasure to be here today. And I would like to speak about the opportunities because blockchain market was all about opportunities. And we've seen many opportunities which has happened in the past, which are happening now, and which will happen in the future. My name is Vlad Smerkis. I'm the co-founder of Blum, and last 2 years I've spent at Binance covering 9 countries in the Central Asia and CIS markets. And if we talk about the opportunities, we've seen it many times. We probably remember, many of you might remember the ICOs, the time where every project, every developer could build something without asking venture capital funds, without asking friends, family, fools to support the project, when everyone could just write a white paper, make a website, build a team, and get the funds. Of course, it brought us hundreds, thousands of great companies. It brought us Binance in 2017, which also started with an ICO. But at the same time, it also brought us some scam projects. I remember where people wanted to tokenize bananas, right? Bananas and Binance, similar words but different meanings. I remember DeFi, how great it was, but no one understands what it is, right? The decentralized exchanges, bridges, something else, just a number of words for a lot of people. But it was, and it is, a great opportunity which we have now. The NFTs, when people wanted to buy a picture for $100 today and sell it for $2,000 tomorrow, but NFTs, in my opinion, is still here. It's just changing. NFTs are becoming something different. Now NFTs do not represent just the JPEG image. It can represent your diploma in the university. It can represent the right for the land, the registry for the land you own, etc., etc. It can represent the number of tokens you hold. But always opportunities come fast, the industry is so speedy that people sometimes just starting to build something and, it's over. But I think now it's the time for the new opportunities which are coming into the market, which seems to be here to stay for a long time. I think the main challenge which we have now is onboarding billions of people into the Web3. Because when people on the streets are using some apps, playing some games, talking to someone, studying in universities again, and when they will just don't know that they already using blockchain technology, that's when mass adoption is going to be in place. But we're still not there yet. We're far, far away from the mass adoption. And I think it's a great opportunity for all of us to build something today. How can it be done? I think it's an easy 3 steps which the project builders, the developers need to make. First of all, it's the easy access. It's not been easy for people to use the blockchain. We're the degens, we're the technology experts here, the people who are interested in the technology. Of course, for us it's very obvious, but for millions of people, it's not very obvious how to use the passphrase to store 12 words somewhere. I know very smart people who just lost the access to their wallets. Very smart people, the mathematicians, economists, and so on. So it's not easy to access the Web3 today. Also, we are living in a world of attention economy. Actually, all the startups, brands, conferences, even parks in the city are fighting not for our money. They're fighting for our attention and for the time we spend with them. And of course, this time should be paid off to the users. So the users, by paying attention to your product, should be rewarded with USDTs, with digital goods, with some points, with something. And this is how it works now. And I think this is the second step which we need to take. And the third step, and of course, since we're living in the attention economy, our time is very valuable. And we cannot afford to spend 10 minutes onboarding into somewhere. We cannot pay that much time to this. So it should be very fast, it should be very easy for everyone to access the Web3. And I don't know any other better ecosystems and projects such as Telegram Messenger. Very secure one, our favorite one. A lot of crypto people use Telegram. I don't know any other opportunity other than build a mini app today to deliver your product seamlessly to almost 1 billion of people, which also have the native blockchain, which is Ton. Built in right into the messenger, where you have the wallet, where you have the fiat gateways, where you have the really easy opportunity to jump into the world of Web3. Why? Again, almost 1 billion of users over there monthly are using the product. Very native blockchain integration. Very seamless one. That's what we actually, all of us, really need. And very fair. I'll give you an example. When we started to build the product, which we are building now, which we are building today, we didn't even think that our Telegram channel will become the third biggest Telegram channel in the world. But that's a good thing. But the better thing is the incomes, the revenue streams from the ads, which is natively built into the Telegram Messenger, will cover the salaries of almost 30 people who work for Blum today. That's very fair. 50% of the ads incomes goes straight to the channel owners. And we didn't expect this kind of stream in terms of revenues. So I think Telegram is very fair. How do we add value into this? You know, we've been trying to figure out what the user problems are. And it was not just the users' problems who just are the newbies in the blockchain field. This is the problem of our own. In the beginning of the year, we tried to count the number of steps to get the meme coin from the market on one of the chains. And we had to do 45 steps to get the coin. What kind of mass adoption are we talking about when users have to make 45 steps to access the token? That's a no-go. So we've seen and we've been inspired by projects on Ton, by projects in Telegram, such as Notcoin, and myself and my partners, Gleb Kostarev, Vlad Maslikov, and other guys, Igor Pugachevsky, and many, many other guys, decided to look at Ton because it was very obvious that the place for the decentralized exchange, the multi-chain exchange, in Telegram just seamlessly solves all the problems. How we're talking about the mass adoption and the next billion of people when you have to get the token somewhere to pay for the fees to get another token? That's not about the ease of use. That's not about easy access to billions of people. So in Blum, we just got rid of it. We put it on the back end. Users will not have to worry about it. And the third thing, which is very important, and which I really did remember when I started to explore the blockchain, not your keys, not your money, right? So I don't believe the modern world for users should include storing the assets on exchanges. I think users should choose where they store the money. So we're not going to be the custodians for the users' money. And I think that's a fair way, and that's a very easy way. So users will be able to connect their wallets through Ton Connect, through Wallet Connect, or create their MPC wallets. That's what we're building today at Blum. And talking about the opportunities, you know, we did take those opportunities, and it happened on April 19th, at the same time when Pavel Durov, the founder of Telegram, was speaking on stage like I do today during the Token 2049 event in Dubai, and Dubai was all flooded. We started Blum, and today, I'm very sorry, the presentation was done 2 days ago, and the numbers are outdated. Today we have 42 million of people who use Blum, and we have not even started the exchange product yet. We have more than 10 million of on-chain users. We have more than, actually, 30 million followers on the social networks. And again, we just starting. So what's going to be brought later into the Blum? In August, we believe that, you know, not just exchanging assets should be relatively easy. Not just keeping your funds should be very easy. That users should not just be, you know, accessing the world of Web3 in an easy way, but they should be able to launch their own tokens. So that's why we are launching the meme pad in August of 2024, this month. The spot trading is coming into Blum, and this quarter, the futures going to be, perpetual futures, going to be in Blum in 2024. And today, it's the first time when we publicly saying that we're launching Blum Labs. Because we have 42 million users, a lot of projects did approach us and say, can we get exposure of your audience to our projects? And we did run some tasks, we did run some quests inside Blum, but now we're building the win-win mechanics where projects allocate tokens, users will be able to get those tokens, not just the Blum points inside the project, by completing the tasks, by knowing what the project is bringing. The project gets exposure to the user base, and we get incentivized users inside Blum. Finishing up, what everyone and each of us can do today to take this opportunity to the next level is definitely engage with the Ton ecosystem. If you haven't been engaging with the Ton ecosystem yet, you should be engaging with it today. Build your mini app, and I'm not talking about only Web3, e-commerce, music, sports, kids apps, whatever. Almost 1 billion of people are waiting for the developers to bring new mini apps into the market. And of course, always remember to incentivize your users, because again, we're living in the attention economy world, and our attention costs a lot of money, and users should be incentivized. I just wanted to say a big thank you to the audience and the conference organizers. I hope you guys, if you're still not on Blum, scan the QR code. Just take this opportunity for this. If you're not building something, just use blockchain, use Ton, and of course, use Blum. Thank you so much. Have a pleasant day.